All right, you guys. So first off, we've got, or we'll show the garage first. All right, so right here we got the garage. We got the Benz, just chilling. Boom. All right, sick. Let's check this. Boom, boom. All right, got some inventory in the background. All right, we've got some more inventory in here. Check it. Inventory. These are all fucking bags, and then we got floaties and shit, because we be pooling and shit. Then we got in here, I got some more fucking shit, because I got a lot of stuff in here. You know, I got a lot of stuff in this house, but it's kind of storage, but it's another bathroom here. Make it to where they can't see all the messy shit. And let's show them the bathroom. All right, so you guys can see, it's not messy in here. It's definitely not messy in here. Definitely didn't buy way too much shit to fit in this house. All right, now we've got our rugs. We've got a little setup down here. We've got this little neon signs everywhere. We used to have a wall down here that was full of neon signs, but now we just got TV. We've got inventory room down here, or more inventory for Creator Brand. Check out these tags, you guys. Super sick. Fully rubberized, just super dope tags for Creator Brand. Got some Creator Brand card holders in here. I always gotta pull this thing up when I put it back, it's so heavy. There we go. Boom. All right, sweet. Now we got, yeah, table, bait pillow, little Murakami flower. And then we've got a little like chill balcony area out here. You can check this out. Go like this. And then basically we've got this whole little balcony area right here, as you guys can see out front. Pool and a hot tub right over there, which is sick. But now, go back inside. And this whole little sliding glass door right here fully opens up if we want to. So nice little vibe for the summer. Don't really use it, but we got a bunch of other Creator Brand shit right here. Glasses across the top. We've got fucking these little packs. These are so sick. Check these out. It's called the Box. Look at how sick that is. The quality on these are just nuts. You could wear it like a chest piece or wear it wherever you want. Check this. Now, got different colored glasses for every occasion, whatever you need. Bags. All right, now let's go up. Oh, right here, check this out. All the art in the cribs by me too, just so you guys know, all the art in the cribs by me. This wasn't by me, but this is of me and my buddy. Me and my buddy Justin, we used to make music together, and we still make songs together, and we were both our middle names are Ray. So we were called the Ray Boys, and I used to have blue hair, he used to have pink hair, and that's what we both used to look like. So pretty sick. This is some artwork I did of one of my books. All the artwork, like I said, you'll see other than that one is just handmade stuff by me. Right here's another pretty cool one. But yeah, you guys, so this is the little downstairs area. Now let's go up, let's see. Let me see the jewelry you made too. Yeah, I'll show you, bro. Show you, bro. So yeah, this is coming up. Another cool piece of art I made right there. It's called Imperfectly Perfect. That piece right there. The Pudgy Penguin. If you know, you know. Let's go up. Got the blaster in case anyone trying to play. Sonic Edition Nerf. Got the watch case. Creator Brand, of course. Just tons of fucking watches and shit in here. Creator Brand. Got this dope skateboard I made. Check this out. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. This little skateboard, hella sick. It's actually carpeted, which is dope. But all that shit's made. Now let's go over here. You guys have seen this. You guys know this level. You guys know this level pretty well. This is basically where I chill the most. Here's some cologne and perfume. Believe it or not, we have like 80 different bottles right in this little section, and they're all different labels. I went through each one of these bottles in here is a different label because I went through so many trying to decide which one would be the right one. And here we've got a Creator briefcase, pretty sick. And then I usually just keep some glasses in here. Yeah, just got some glasses. The MPK Mini, which is for making music, obviously. The Novation Launchpad. In this big box, I've got probably the most badass music making instrument you could possibly get. This thing is called a Akai MPK, if you know, you know, or MPC Live 2, if you know, you know. It's basically a full portable studio to where you could pull up to like the beach or anywhere and record. My girl got me this, shit's lit. And then let's go over here. So here's bathroom, right here, pretty dope. Come in. Boom, pretty sick bathroom. Show you guys around a little bit. This little thing right here, some rocks up there, little window, little custom little sign right there. Another piece of art I made right here. Let's go. All these bags are bags that I made, handmade. Check out this bag. This bag's kind of drip. Hella unique. Check out this shit. I love this one. Super unique, handmade, one of one, obviously. Custom as fuck. Hella sick. But all these bags are ours. These are our first purses we dropped. Pretty sick in matte gray and in black right there. Jet black. This is a hard tank that I made. You guys will probably like this. Hard tank of ours. Check this shit. Boom, on the back. It's got the crosses up top. Crosses down low too. Super sick. Let's keep going. All right, so a little bit about this shit right here, you guys. These are all fucking real rare type of fucking art and shit. So like, we'll explain this one first. This one's called Cranky. It's literally sounds like a spray paint can and looks like one. But if you take the top off, it also looks like one. It doesn't actually spray, but this is a rare collectible. They're called Crankies. You guys probably might have seen those before, but we've got a bunch of just like Pokemon stuff. This cool thing, look at this. My buddy found this while we were camping and he let me keep it, but it's a mushroom that grew through these two sticks, which is honestly insanely interesting to me. So that's a little thing. I make these custom. I make these by hand. I call them infinity swords, and essentially I give these to people who are super special to me. So I make these by hand and give them to people who are special to me. You can't buy these, but it's just a little handmade thing I like to do. Let's check, what'd you say?
He got locked in the closet.
Milo?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go get him. All right, wait, one sec. We think the cat got, yeah, you wanna go check real quick? I'll keep explaining this shit. All right, so other things, you guys. Right here, we've got some of the clay. These are all, I made all these by clay. They're essentially I'm working on a whole cartoon for my creator brand right now. It's gonna be like a cartoon that's made to just educate people on the world more. And these are the characters for it. I made them all out of clay, and now obviously with AI, I made these years ago, and for the first time now with AI, I was able to bring all the characters to life. So you see a bunch of them right here too. Like this little one's one of my favorites, named Bommy. He's a little fucking cool one. But yeah, you're gonna see stuff coming from me, some animated videos and animated series about all the characters. This is a really rare toy right here. This one's called The Dripping Grin by Ron English. And this edition is super cool because it's also signed. If you guys see on the box right there, literally signed by Ron English himself, which is so sick. I honestly really love that. We've also got this guy right here. This one's like, that Smiling Grin's one of my favorite ones. This is the Eminem bobblehead with Bored Ape Yacht Club. It was a limited edition thing that Eminem did with BAYC, Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. So it just marks a really monumental thing that happened in the crypto, space. And, I've always been an online person, always been involved in those things. So I always, always like to collect things that I feel like represent history. And like the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT era was crazy. I obviously wasn't into any like NFTs or anything back then, but now I really am into it and like it. So I collect stuff that I like. We got Labubus. We've got this little thing. I forgot what that is, but it's by the same company. Got a bunch of different pops. We've got, this one's pretty sick. This one right up here. This is a Lego, 3D printed Lego Ozzy Osbourne. Check that shit out. 3D printed Lego Ozzy Osbourne. Right here. This thing's called Da Bomb. It's actually like a old Russian toy, I believe, or something, but pretty sick. Just an old rare toy. I like to collect things that aren't made anymore, stuff that's rare. So that's that. Here's some new pickups I just got. We got the Off-Whites, hella sick. And then Here's some new pickups that I just got at the store. Sean Kemp and Gary Payton, Kyrie Irving, some pops. Yeah, pretty sick. Let's go over here. Boom, boom. All right, now we got this other side. This other side will be quicker though. So right here we've got, this is Super Plastic did this. It's a collab with Vince Staples. Pretty sick. He's got a little Long Beach hat, Long Beach, California. But really sick. This is probably my favorite figure I have is this one right here. We've got this guy, which is actually super cool. I like this guy a lot. You could pop off his hands and wear these as rings, which is pretty sick. His little watch, you could wear it as a ring, and same with this side, obviously. Then he's got the chain. Actually a hella hard chain, bro. I actually want that exact chain in human size, straight up. This guy, now this is probably the most special thing on here. This was my first real business that actually made money that I had as a kid. It was a lacrosse business, and I made lacrosse sticks, and I made mesh and string packs, and this is a string pack, but you guys can see my pricing I had on the back. It was called Coast to Coast Stringing. If you look up Coast to Coast Stringing and look for the YouTube channel with this little seahorse, you'll see my old videos of me when I was literally a young kid making this shit. But I literally, I would literally make these bags out of sheets of plastic that I'd press myself, everything, literally all this shit. And yeah, this is just a relic. I don't even know how I still have this, but when I was moving, I never knew I had this still. And then when I was moving like a year or two ago, I found it and I was like, oh shit, I don't even remember making those, you know, it was so long ago. And it's just, yeah, I'm glad I do have it because it's something that I'll remember forever. I'm gonna just set this right here for now. Now we'll go check this out. A dope piece of amethyst. I love my fucking rocks. So this is just a dope piece of amethyst. We've got a Rubik's Cube and playing cards. I do street magic, so I love to collect playing cards. So we've got a bunch over here. There's also a bunch of card packs over there, but I love street magic. So I've always done card tricks, and for that reason, I've always collected cards. I've got a little anime character right here, pretty cool. Got some rocks. We hand painted this. My girl took me for my birthday to hand paint these and make rugs. So we got this. Here's another little thing I make. This is another version of the Infinity Swords. I make these by hand. These are another little thing that you can't buy, but is. And then some of my characters down here as well. Then we got these, what are these, Sunny Angels? Mm-hmm. Yeah, little Sunny Angel dolls. But yeah, you guys, that's the little tour of that right there. Right here, we've got the Creator Brand scarf. You can scan this shit, take you to the website. Oh, we've got books. I forgot about a really good part. All right, so first we've got these Ting Tings. These are for meditation. Super freaking good for your ears. We got the Song Bowl, of course. You guys can just hear that. I don't even have to say too much. Then we got the Didgeridoo. This is probably my favorite instrument I've ever had. It's the best meditation. If you guys want to meditate well, buy yourself one of these and meditate with this shit. It's so good for your breathing, and it just honestly, it's the best. It's changed my meditations. We got a bunch of books, a bunch of bangers. I'll just give you guys real quick. Principles by Ray Dalio, The Creative Way of Being by Rick Rubin. These are all bangers. This one was the first one that really changed my life. Tools of the Titans. I'm just hitting you guys fast with this because we got a lot. The Changing World Order, this one just will change your life. This one teaches you about how the world works, how markets work. Tay-Rex, you need to read this one, bro. Tay-Rex, this one's fire, bro. For long-term investing, that's what helped me with like the long-term shit. Like I said, I don't know much about day trading, but I do know about how financial markets work and, you know, long-term stuff like that. And I learned a lot of it from that book. We've got the 10X rule, sell or be sold, all great. The 48 Laws of Power, absolute classic. Probably my favorite set of books is the Robert Greene books, and this one is just a really good one. This is also, if you're lost in life, you don't necessarily know, not even if you're lost, but if you just don't know what to do next, read this book, bro. Roger James Hamilton. Read all these books I'm showing you guys, but this one's fire. Another great one I love is Shoe Dog by Phil Knight, fellow Oregonian. Phil Knight's actually from the same city that I'm from, Portland, so super sick. I'm not from the actual city of Portland, but I'm from, you know, next to Portland. That's where I'm where I grew up. We got the ESV Bible, which is a study Bible, book of astrology. We've got some Basquiat paintings in this, which is sick. We've got the Banksy art, which is hella dope. And then we've got some of my favorite books, which are spendy ones down here. We got this one, which is the Murakami. This is a Murakami book. This shit is hella sick. It's got all this art that I just love to look through and get fucking absolutely inspired by. Just a crazy book, just super nice. I want to keep this thing in good condition. Forgot these are down here. I got to make sure these guys stay good. Fuck. All right, but this one's the Cause book. Super sick, same thing, but it's for the brand Cause. So it just shows a bunch of different Cause art, right? So pretty cool book. I love this one too. Oh fuck. And then we got the, whatever, books don't need to stay good. Then we got the Leonardo da Vinci book, but I'm not gonna pull that one out. It's low-key too big. This one was my first magazine I ever made of me. Just has a bunch of different stuff about things that I had done. I made this one, I think I was, back in 2021. Look, that's when I made this. This was the Ray Boys thing I was talking about, me and my buddy Justin. Just a bunch of cool things. I make shit like this just to remember, you know, just to look back on one day. And then we have all of my books. We've got Drop Shipped, which is one of my books, Make It Happen. I wrote this book when I was 17. So if you guys want to see how I was when I was 17, you guys could read this book. This one's called Drop Shipped. This one's called Thoughts and Tools. This is a book that I made just for tracking your daily goals, what you like, what you do today, what you do tomorrow, all that sort of stuff. Then this one is my favorite book. This is my most recent book. I dropped this in 2024, I think, and it's called A Book in Colors. And essentially, it's a sentence per page, and the rest is blank space. And the reason is because it's made to be a book you can get through in one night, but it's a book. The whole goal of this book was to make you want to read more. So hopefully you could read through this book in a night, and by the end of you reading it, you'll want to read more. That's basically the goal. But let's move on. Thanks for recording this, baby. So now moving over here, we've got some of our jewelry, some of just like my pieces that I wear commonly. This is a cool little watch I made. As you guys can see, pretty sick. This is, I can grab it for this. This all different bracelets, chains, everything. These are Creator Brand bracelets. These are also Creator Brand bracelets. You guys could buy these right now on creatorbrand.org. All of that stuff, all of like these ones, and some of my one-of-one pieces I have on my website as well. So, you guys can get those before it blows up, because once it blows up, these one-of-one chains gonna be worth fucking thousands of dollars, I'm telling you, bro. This shit, these rocks, I literally found this myself in the fucking ground. And I didn't crack it open, I found it like that. And cool part about it is this, check this. So you're able to basically go like this and it fits together perfectly. Isn't that sick, bro? I found this it was no guided trip, nothing like that. I was out rock hunting. Yeah, rock hunting, something that me and my girl like to do a lot. And yeah, this was a really good find of ours that we literally just found out there exactly how it is. We didn't cut it, didn't nothing. It's literally like that. Super sick. I'll just show you a couple highlighted pieces. This one's hella hard, check that shit. But yeah, I got a lot of pieces up in here. Down here, some more pieces. It's all sorts of different chains, bro. Everything. Like, I'll just give you an example. But everything's unique. Like, all these chains are not chains you'll ever see anywhere else, Like, look at this one. This one's called the Master of Time. Super sick pendant with all the different rocks. I also incorporate, since I know about energy, frequency, shit like this, I incorporate the right kind of rocks and things and the right kind of materials in the necklaces to actually make them, feel good to wear. This one's kind of sick. But here's just some of them. We got the fucking Labubu and the Sonics, which are kind of sick as well. And then we got this. This is the Creator Brand stuff, obviously. Creator Brand pen, Creator Brand sticky notes, Creator Brand everything. Oh yeah, Creator Brand shoes down here. We got down here the Creator Brand fucking Converse. Hella sick. Boom. All right, then moving on to the upstairs. Oh yeah, we got the YouTube plaque. Shout out to you guys. Got the YouTube plaque. If anybody in here who's subscribed to my channel, shout out to you. Got the plaque right here. Let's go. Got this little, and they started making these plaques smaller, so I'm glad I got it back in the day when I did, because now they're all small and shit. But check this out, too. These right here, Squirtle Sonic, and Gengar. I won Sonic and Gengar at the Minnesota State Fair, which is where my girl's from. I won this and the Gengar in one go. Like I literally just had, her mom had some leftover tickets or some leftover like coins to play a game, and we just walked up and she's like, oh, you want to use our coins? And I hadn't played any games at the fair that whole day. One turn, boom, won both of them somehow. I don't even know. I feel like the guy was just being nice to me. I don't know how the fuck I won them both, but I got them both. Yeah, broke all the bottles. Yeah, I don't know. It was my lucky day. So we got these. Got the Von Dutch hat, all fuzzy. Diamondbacks hat, super sick. All right, you guys, let's pull up. Let's pull up. Pull up, pull up. This is the upstairs walkway on the way up. This is a cool piece of art I did. I incorporated my actual brand's tags inside of the art, so it's like actual physically moving art, you know? It's kind of sick. Moving on up. Here's some art I did, some more pieces. Boom. All right, you guys, it's a little messy up here, but I know you guys don't care. Just imagine if it wasn't messy. Okay, so let's go. Over here, over here. First off, we got this bathroom. This is the bathroom that the cat primarily uses now, but basically it's got a shower, everything you need in a nice bathroom. Over here we got the guest bedroom, so this is where guests stay when they come and visit. Just a full-on guest bedroom basically. Boom. Then we got the studio, which is right inside of here. You guys have seen this too. This is where my gecko lives. This is where I used to make music every day, where I meditate. Here's a couple really sick guitars that I have. This is a guitar I wanted ever since I was a little kid. I just bought it last year. Super fucking awesome guitar. It's made by Martin & Co. And yeah, this is a guitar I literally grew up my whole life. I'd go into Guitar Center and I'd just play this shit in the Guitar Center little area forever. And I always wanted it, but I never bought it when I was a kid. And you know, I bought it last year. So that was a little cool thing. This one's a really, really nice electric guitar, Les Paul. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Les Paul. Check this shit. Boom, with the little birds on it. This one's sick. Super fun to play. Super just nice guitar in general. It's all fucking torn up from the picks. Holy shit. Yeah, but super sick guitar. This one, another kind of cool guitar. It's super light. This is the guitar I played when I was growing up my whole life. Shout out to my amazing grandpa Ed for literally giving this to me when I was a kid and letting me play it. But this is called a Seagull. It's a brand out of Canada, I believe. Pretty cool guitar. And then this guitar, you've probably never seen before. This is called a Jamstick. This is basically a electric guitar for the computer. So you can play it like a piano, but on a guitar. Like think like HDMI, think a MIDI controller, but guitar version. And unless you make music, you probably don't know what a MIDI controller is, but it's that keyboard thing I showed you guys earlier. But it's a guitar version. Then we got these, just a bunch of cool rocks, bunch of dope rocks. Natural turquoise that I literally found. I found this shit. Here's some jade that I literally found as well, which is crazy. Fire agate that I also found. Another thing that I found, bunch of shit. All right, you guys, so check this out. Next, we got some more chains and jewelry. So up here, I keep all my natural shit. So these are all fucking natural stones right here. All these natural stones, all them real stones. This is turquoise from an Indian tribe, Native American tribe in Arizona. Check this shit. Both these pendants. This one's an owl, this one's a beaver. But these are literally from tribes here in Arizona, which is so sick. I love that culture and love everything about what they do with nature. And so I really just love that shit. These are made with these things from Japan, which I guess you can't get anymore. But super sick stuff right here. This was handmade in Hawaii. This necklace right here. We got the gecko. You guys have met Tico a bunch, so I don't need to show you guys that, but that's where he lives. And then we got the freaking plant and all my meditation utensils over here. I'll take you through a meditation tomorrow, and I'll explain to you guys what all these utensils mean, because it's going to be a lot longer if I start explaining that. So let's go. We'll do that in a separate session. Boom. Now moving on. My bedroom. We got freaking the room. We got freaking, yeah, the room. basically. Then the bathroom. Bathroom's double sink with this double shower head right here. Here's the purple swim trunks, bro. The purple swim trunks, but yeah, pretty sick bathroom, pretty sick room. I'm not gonna show. Oh, did it hit the door?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Boom.
My face? Ew, sorry.
No, I didn't. I don't think so. All right, boom. Now let's go up here. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we got that Pink Floyd, the wall painting or poster thing, kind of sick. Oh, fuck. Move the door. Fudge, that's weird how the door hit that. The fuck? Bro, that is the worst design ever. How's that even a thing? All right, now let's go up. This painting I made, pretty sick. It's of my little flower character. And then boom, right up here, chill area. Got my little different little perfumes and colognes up here, as well as lotion. I make lotion, cologne, perfume. This is body wash and shampoo we also have, and then colognes and perfume. This is where the actual inventory stays in a temperature controlled fridge. It's supposed to be for wine. Yeah, it's supposed to be for wine, but we use it for the shit we create. That's who we is, you know? That's what we do. Oh, check out this feature. So when we really get it going up in here, we got the moon. Check that shit. We got the stars and then we got the moon. So I usually keep the moon on down there at night. Check how vibes that looks. You can make it whatever freaking moon phase you want. But yeah, the moon down there, when that lights off, this moon looks fucking sick. And then we got the sign right here too, the alien boy, which is dope. Then down here, we got a bunch of creator brand slides, bunch of different types of creator brand slides. Those are all creator too, out here. And then out here, we got the rooftop. Come on out. So you guys have seen this before. This is where I work out in the mornings. This is where all this shit happens. We got the whole little boxing. We've got the little chair out here. I know it's dark, but hell yeah. Boom, we got the couch right here. Pretty sick. We got the little umbrella for when it's sunny that we bought and never used, but it's straight. We got a bunch more rocks that I've found, me and my girl, all throughout here. Some pretty sick ones. You guys have seen this stuff though in the morning if you've tuned in for the streams. Usually just come up here to work out and get in the sun. But yeah, that's basically, yeah. And then we got this whole side back here. Yeah, but that is essentially the house tour.